Lee Malone and Joy are two experienced engineers who work for American Underwater Services, a company that specializes in the removal of sediment from retention ponds at mining operations. They are currently on a project at a mine in South Texas, where they're tasked with cleaning up a retention pond that is full of sediment. The pond is located in a remote area and is surrounded by soft sand and hard rock. The only way to access this pond is by a long and bumpy road. Lee and Joy will need to lay out a pipeline to transport the sediment away from the pond. The first step is to survey the area and assess the challenges involved in removing sediment. Lee and Joy walk the length of the pipeline route, and they use GPS device to map out the area. They also take note of any areas of soft sand and harder rock that could pose problems. Once they have a good understanding of the challenges, Lee and Joy develop a plan.
But if we can undermine underneath it, we can still be able to actually take out what's underneath it and sink it. Yeah. All right, let's go up here and start pulling pipe.
The next step is to lay the pipeline. Lee and Joy use a small cart to tie a few of these pipes to the back end and drag them to the location needed. They then place the pipes in the areas they see fit to start the fusing process. Once the pipes are in place, then begin the task of fusing the pipe together.
Right now we got about roughly about anywhere between 18 to 1,800 to 2,000 feet of pipe. We just got done fusing. This is our final fuse right here. Pretty much 1,800 feet that way. Over there we'll cut across and go straight over to the dredge. But right here we're going to go ahead and run this. We'll stack on the rest of our pipe here and go to that booster pump sitting right over there, which will send it up that hill and over into the next pond over there where they're going to dispose of it. Right now we're using a haze setup, and essentially we have to set both ends of the pipe in the pit bowl. We have to pretty much orientate it where it's level on both sides, where it doesn't have a lip on top, lip on bottom, because if you get that lip, it'll actually curl over or curl under, you know, with the fusion. So you get a good straight true on the pipe. You set it in there. You put the truing machine in there. You go ahead and true up both faces, nice and flush. Pull the truing machine out. You check your fit. Make sure both ends are actually nice and snug. Bring it back apart. Go ahead and alcohol it up. Make sure you got a good clean fusion point. You set in your heating plate. Heating plate right now is about 450 degrees. This is SDR 26, 8-inch, and it says about 3.5 minutes for a heat soak. We would leave it just a little bit longer because it's been working a little bit more effectively to get the curl or the roll on the fusion. Once we get done with the heat plate, we'll pull it out. Go ahead and set those together and give it at least a good 5 to 7 minutes of cool time before we take it apart. True it, we heat it, press it, we move on to the next one.
Lee and Joy worked for 2 weeks to complete the setup process. They worked 12-hour days, 7 days a week to make sure that the project is set up and ready to run some mud. As you can see the progress, we'll check back soon to see how much sediment is displaced. We are committed to doing what is best for our clients. From our management to our field crews, our 26 years of experience as American Underwater Services is the premier and longest standing diving dredging company for virtually any commercial underwater job. We offer innovative, cost-effective solutions to your commercial diving, pond cleaning, and dredging needs. At American Underwater Services, we specialize in HOA, golf course, farm, and homeowner pond dredging. We can help you regain control over your ponds and turn them into crystal clear water havens for fish, animals, and people alike. Give us a call today. American Underwater Services, aquatic engineering done right.